I love living in my big mansion. Me, Diego. The heck was that? That's not normal. What is going on? What? Where am I?
Hey Dora, are
Who are
you
you?
ready to learn about Assyria?
Am I getting kidnapped?
Yes. Anyways, we're gonna learn about Assyria today. So Assyria was close to the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea, but it was like one of the biggest empires when it was an empire. So Assyria was one of the first militaries to have an engineering unit. So, because they discovered how to make weapons quickly and cheaply. So all their soldiers could have like weapons. And so that was really good for them because they were really well respected and they had a really great army because of that. So because of this, God used Assyria to bring judgment to his people, the Israelites, when they did a little disobey. And that wasn't good. So, yeah. Anyways, so Assyria's influence on agriculture. So the Assyrians were
What's
the first.
gonna happen to me?
The Assyrians were the first to create irrigation systems by digging canals through fields that they had to irrigate. So, like, if they wanted to grow the plants, they'd, like, dig a canal. So farming was important for them because they had few raw materials, and so they like wood and stone, like they didn't have none of that. So they could use these crops to trade with other nations that they didn't invade, which was a great way for them to get crops.
Can you say irrigation?
Good job. So, yeah. So, now we're exploring the Chaldean Empire. The Chaldean Empire was about like where Assyria was. I think, yeah, it was after the Assyria did a little die out. Anyways, the Chaldean Empire devised the 60-second minute and the 60-minute hour. It's pretty obvious why this is important because like it just is nowadays. So next, they also decided that a circle is 360 degrees. This was because they had a 360-day calendar, along with 12 months on that calendar. Every once in a while, they'd add an extra month, but 360 days because that's about how long it took for the Earth to go around the sun. They also were really good at predicting eclipses. That was one thing they were good at. Like they're known for that, doing all that kind of stuff. Oh no, what's going on?
I couldn't find a way out.
Okay, this is Persia. One of the cool things about Persia was the Royal Road, which ran for 1,600 miles, and it helped with Persia's postal service. This here is the Persian Empire. Although we don't know exactly when it was built and finished, or it was started construction and finished in 5 BC under the rule of Darius I. The Royal Road was significant to our current day because it was one of the first highways. Even though it wasn't technically a highway, it still acted as one, and it was like a main road for everybody to go on. The road was paved with big stones around the big cities, and then around the larger cities, it was mostly like compact soil and some gravel as well. The other thing about Persia is the Cyrus cylinder. This was the first written declaration of human rights in the ancient world. It was written by Cyrus the Great, who ruled Persia. So Cyrus freed the slaves. He declared everyone that had freedom to choose their religion, and it also declared racial equity. So the cylinder was written around 539 BC. So you think that's cool?
Yeah, I want to go home. I'm scared.
Well, that's too bad. This is awkward.
Who are you?
I'm the Egyptian lady who's gonna teach you about Egyptian, or what you call ancient Egypt.
Can I go home now?
Nope. We're going to the map of the upper and then the lower ancient Egypt map. So anyways, the ancient Egyptians worshipped many gods which was prevalent in their daily life. They worshipped over 2,000 gods, including Ra, the god of the sun, and Isis, whom is the god of the magic and motherhood. The Egyptians also made the pyramids.
Can you say ISIS?
Good job, everybody. Okay, so the Egyptians also made the pyramids, which are still around today. They were made with bricks that were made from mud and straw. Scientists today do still not know how they did that with their lack of building some stuff. Okay, so they came up with a 24-hour day along with a 365 calendar. They came up with a cubit. They were the first to use the hieroglyphics and made the Rosetta Stone, which they wrote like some words on it, which is the only reason we can read hieroglyphics. The Egyptian ruled over 300 centuries. I can't even count that on my finger. And we destroyed by Alexander the Great. The ancient Egyptian had a court system. They had a lower court and a higher court, and having the lower court decide the punishment in a group, the higher court has the pharaoh assign who's gonna be like the judge something. Okay, the ancient Egyptian believed in reincarnation. And so they buried people in a very precise way. This was especially important with pharaohs, which they built pyramids and took out their brains and important organs. They would even sometimes bury servants or pets with them to be with them in the afterlife. The afterlife for the Egyptian is the field of reeds, which is just as it sounds like, it's cool for them. Okay. Did you have fun?
Of course I did. Absolutely.
Okay, I'll take that. Okay, well, see ya.
Can I leave now?
Nope.
The heck am I?
You're in Mesopotamia, buddy. So Mesopotamia was very cool. Okay. Mesopotamia actually means between the rivers. What?
I'm not getting any bars.
You don't need any bars. Okay.
Okay, do you got like a Wi-Fi password?
No.
Or...
Yeah, so Mesopotamia means between the rivers. It was named that because Mesopotamia is actually between two rivers. They're called the Tigris rivers and the Euphrates river. We like those. The cuneiform, which is this, don't break that, is the earliest known form of writing. It was written on clay tablets. This form of writing was created by the Sumerians. Ziggurats, which are these.
Oh, you said we were in Persia.
We're in Mesopotamia, buddy. Ziggurats were tower temples. They were outstanding examples of Sumerian architecture, made out of baked clay bricks. Okay. The historical region of the Fertile Crescent in particular is generally seen as the birthplace of agriculture. Give me that. The first agricultural evidence comes from the Levant, which was to grow barley. Okay. Today, 90% of our calories come from the foods that were domesticated in the wave of the agricultural revolution.
Can you say agriculture revolution? I can't.
They built their homes and public buildings with baked clay bricks because they just chose to use those. Baked clay bricks are pretty cool, I guess. With the increase in food production from agriculture, more human life could be sustained, populations increased, and villages turned into cities that gave rise to the Mesopotamian civilizations. Okay. The three main gods Mesopotamia worshipped were A, the god of wisdom and magic, Anu, the sky god, and Enlil, the god of earth, storms, and agriculture, and controller of fates. These are the
Come
gods.
on, I'm back.
You know what? Okay. The cuneiform writing system used to establish the Code of Hammurabi is a very famous advancement in Mesopotamia. Yeah. You guys should be able to say Hammurabi, okay? Science and technology, writing and literature, religion, agriculture, and astronomy, astrology, and the development of the zodiac, domestication of animals, long-distance trade, medical practices, the wheel, the concepts of time were all things that were advanced by the Sumerians, Babylonians, Assyrians, Egyptians, and Phoenicians.
I got a question for you, Miss Mesopotamia.
What?
How tall is these buildings?
Very tall, that the stairs are very, very long. You see how long those stairs are? You want to walk up those stairs?
No, just take the elevator.
There is no elevator. Alright. The Sumerians created the base 60 numeral system, which led to the 60-second minute, 60-minute hour, and 360-degree circle. The Babylonians' astronomy was the first to divide the year into 12 periods named after constellations. Mesopotamia means between the rivers. I already told you guys that. So, anyways,
What were the rivers?
the Tigris River and the Euphrates. Yeah, they were pretty cool.
Yeah, I
Tigris.
didn't really care. I just wanted to make you say it.
We believe the Sumerians started the southern part of Mesopotamia. The Akkadians influenced Mesopotamia's culture. The Babylonians conquered Mesopotamia. Overlapping this period in the late Bronze Age, 3000 to 2119 BC, was the Uruk period, which was 4100 to
Can you say
2900
Eric?
BC.
Hey, that sounds like my pal Eric.
During which
You know Eric?
cities trade, government, and the concept of private land ownership developed. The Fertile Crescent is the quarter moon-shaped region of ancient Mesopotamia. I think it's there, but
Could you find it on my giant map?
maybe. You should bring the map out.
Can you say map? Come on, map.
Yeah, guys, say map.
Here, let me call map.
On the map, 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 on the map. Can you find the Euphrates River?
I don't know where that is, but
It's around there. So.
yeah, it was like so Mesopotamia was in this general area right here.
You see that, kids?
It's
Hey,
like in
map, no
Turkey
longer
and
needed.
Syria and Iraq.
Neither are you, Dora.
I'm Diego, cousin.
No. See,
Hi, just a little note from Future Aubrey. It is right here.
I ran.
map signing off.
All right, back to this. Yeah. Okay. The Sumerians, Assyrians, Akkadians, and Babylonian civilizations are all made up Mesopotamia. So they had all those different people and civilizations, you know. The Mesopotamian roads were from mud bricks, and they were decently maintained. I think.
So what's the bathroom situation like?
I don't know.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Dig a hole. Yeah. The Sumerians used bronze tools such as scythes and hoes. The Sumerians used canals to water their crops. And then the base 60 number system influenced geometry. The economy in Mesopotamia was one of the first to develop trade networks that extended beyond its borders. The Mesopotamians used various herbs and minerals to treat illnesses and performed simple surgeries. Their medical texts were precursors to modern medical literature, which included diagnosis and treatments. Do you have any questions?
Can I leave? I'm kind of scared.
No. No, you don't get to leave yet.
What are you guys planning on doing?
Well, I don't know, man.
You don't know?
No, man. I was just told to tell you about Mesopotamia. They don't tell me anything.
There's more?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, you met a few of them, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Did you just, love Mesopotamia?
It's kind of scary.
What do you mean it's kind of scary?
I didn't know punching.
It's time for you to teach us about India.
I don't know anything
And
about
China.
India. Can I go study?
No, you don't have any time. You can go through.
That's China.
Well, you're going to teach us about China now.
Did you just...
Hi, I'm back.
I'm scared.
Look, I have my friend with me.
Hello?
Teach us about China.
Now.
I'm already scared a little bit.
That's too bad.
I need map.
Wait, let me go get
I need
something
map.
for you.
Guys, can we call map? Ready? Come here, map. Where is it? One more time, guys. Come here, map.
I got another one.
I'm here. I'm here.
Can you
what do
show
you
us
want?
where China
Can you
is?
show us where China's map?
I think I know. Here. Dora, point to China.
I'm
There.
Diego, actually.
Diego doesn't look like I care. Her sister's better than me.
Stop your fighting and let him teach us
Mijo,
about
don't let
China.
me talk to you about it.
Teach
Next.
us about China
Teach us
now.
about China.
China? Well, this is modern day China. China used to be a lot bigger than this. It used to take a lot of Russia, Mongolia, Kazakhstan, and all the stands down here. So, want to learn about China now?
Yes, we do.
Okay, you can leave now, Matt. Well, this is the Yellow River. They created waterways for stuff to get around. Yeah, that's basically all this river did, actually. It's kind of pretty though. But China also created the decimal system and the sundial. The sundial was an easier version of the clock, because you just look at it, where the shadow's pointed, that's what time it is. Oh, whoa, we're already at the wall. Yeah, so this was originally created to protect themselves from Mongolia. Originally,
Mongolia. Yeah. Except for P.F. Chang's. P.F. Chang's is good.
commentary not needed.
Yes, it is, because you're not funny enough.
I've cracked some pretty good
Tell us.
jokes.
Tell us.
So, originally, China had 5 different nations. but they all tried to take over each other. So they originally had different walls, but they all came under one dynasty, and they made one big wall to protect them from their enemies, like them, the kidnappers. You stole
Okay, Dora, what's a dynasty?
a dynasty? Well, it's basically the ruler that ruled at the time. They got the Shang dynasty, the Wang. I don't know. Like all I know about the Shang dynasty. That's all I had time to study for.
Oh, look, here's the Shang Palace. Do you want to tell us about that?
Well, this was originally created for one of the older rulers, but when the Shang dynasty took over, they reconstructed it and made it for himself.
Is this what's in Mulan?
Yeah, this is Moana. Moana. Or
Come back here, Dora. What'd you say?
I said Moana.
Mulan.
I want to talk.
Can you tell us anything more about China?
Yeah, they also invented the printing press, and they created some pretty famous books, like The Art of War, which is still read today in the 21st century. Which if I had my phone, so I didn't leave on the kitchen table when I was kidnapped.
So, Dora, are you ready to teach us about India?
India? I thought we were just talking about China.
No, we were gonna talk about India too. Look, the map.
How do you just like time travel and like move me to different places at the same time?
We're good like that. Our budget is extremely high. So, teach us about India.
Places say otherwise. India? Well, I'm gonna give you my map. Can y'all call with me?
Come here, map.
That's my line.
It's okay, the map is...
Come here,
map.
map. That's my line.
Give me a high five, Dora.
It's Diego for the last time, mijo. Don't make me slap you across the face.
Diego, give me a high five.
Diego doesn't give high fives.
Oh, look, there's the map.
Oh, it's about time. You're a little late. Move. This way.
You're the map, you're the map, you're the map, you're the map.
Alright, shut
You
up,
just
Jack.
hyped up, aren't you?
Yeah. Huh.
So-
we got some special stuff in Assyria. This is India.
Why not gang? So, India. It's like, it used to be all the way up into Saudi Arabia. But then, they lost most of their rule to bad people. Not saying they
that's
weren't
real
bad
sad.
people. Go away, man. You're not needed.
Go away, map, go away,
India.
map, go away, map, go away, map.
Right. You got the original stuff.
Okay, Dora, teach us about this.
I was. Heck.
Look, we're in India now. What are those people wearing? Do you know what that's called?
Those are monks. And those are their tunics. And they have devoted life of prayer to their God. And they believe in reincarnation. And, well, we
What
don't.
happens when you reincarnate? What does that
Well,
mean?
you become an animal or a different person.
Okay, Diego. India sounds pretty cool. Anything else you want to tell us about it?
Yeah, India was a pretty cool place. Let me show you all the inventions I made. So,
Oh,
this is
Yeah.
fancy.
yeah.
So,
Our budget is really high.
yeah, that's obvious. So, India, they had like public pools,
Oh.
and this was like a town, but they
Oh.
also invented plumbing,
Were they
toilets.
Were the pools sanitary? Like, what happened if a little baby pooped in the pool?
Well, they probably get someone to clean it.
Oh, okay. Go on, toilets.
They made toilets. They invented a ton of stuff like plastic surgery, algebra, which everyone loves. And see, most of this stuff is dry brick.
What's the brick made out of? Clay? Oh, mud.
Yeah, it's baked brick, so it's made out of clay and like mud and stuff. And that's what they made their homes out of. They invented sewage, which was really cool because they had like drainage systems, like gutters,
Yeah.
that will go across. Like, see one right over there, and that's how they like, would transport all their
Is there
fresh water and like.
Is there a specific dude that made the toilet?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay,
And
that might have been you.
on Diego.
Remember your need for a bathroom in Mesopotamia?
Mesopotamia. Oh, yeah, I do.
Anyways, Dora.
It's okay.
India
That was already
sounds pretty
taken.
cool.
That was already taken care of a few seconds ago.
Okay, Diego. Anyways.
Oh,
Okay, Dora, look at this stick that I found. Isn't it quite cool?
Yeah.
Anyways, are you ready, like, to be done? Because I feel like that wraps it up.
No, I have a few more things actually.
I don't think we have time for a few more things.
I don't really care. Did you know that India actually invented air conditioning, which is like really helpful? Oh boy, I wish I was back in my beautiful mansion. Speaking of air conditioning, wow, it's really hot.
Okay,
Jeez.
Dora, time to go home.
India's hot. It's not Dora. It's yet. What the heck? Jeez. It was a long, long night. Thank goodness this was all just a really, really bad dream. It seems like my head's still throbbing, but whatever. Okay. Well, that sums it up. Oh my gosh, what a throbbing headache. It's like it was just all a bad dream. All my stuff's here. Back to normal. Okay.